I'm Harry.
I'm Richard.
Welcome to Dead Decks.
Yeah, buddy.
Dead Decks.
Yeah, buddy. Drink.
Get to see our fat fucking faces again. It's been a while. I know y'all missed us.
I'm sure they were missed terribly.
Yeah, all 0.3 of you guys out there.
Like you miss a hemorrhoid. What are we talking about?
Today we are talking about battle cards. Back into the old 1990s again. We'll spend a lot of time there. We've already spent a lot of time. There's more to come.
Yeah, we're not going to beat the shit out of it this time.
No.
Since we're talking about, we got a pack battle cards. These came out in 93. So,
You know what time it is?
professional time. 93. Where's this shit at? There it is. I had to stick it way up top because I'm starting to run out of room. But, yeah. There's battle cards. So, actually, you can see it lines right up with the big boy. Came out right around the same time as Magic.
And it's debated on whether it was the first CCG or not.
Yeah, we were chatting about that. I can't, my definition typically of a CCG, TCG, I can't think of a reason why it isn't. I think one of the common reasons, I guess the common reason, is it's scratch off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You battle cards together and you scratch off to see what happens. Damage and death and it's actually an anti-game and you play for the card you're playing with at the moment as well as you can have an anti-pool to play for.
Yeah.
So that gambling too. Gotta love that. Had it all.
Yeah, and after you fight with your heroes, you scratch these bitches off and they're gone. So I think that's, I guess the argument, they're not collectible because you destroy them and you don't want, but I mean, there's artwork on them. There's other shit on them.
Yeah.
So.
And if you're not, and if you don't care about card condition, if you just like the cards, yeah, I can see where they'd be collectible even today. And we'll get into more stuff here in a few minutes, but there's a big collectability factor to this game because of some of the unique additions that they put in that you won't find in any other card games or very few.
Collectability factor. Take a drink.
Take a drink.
So this was a Steve Jackson creation. I don't think he didn't publish it. Merlin Publishing. I don't guess that was something he owned. I'm not even sure.
I don't know either.
But he made it up. He also made a whole bunch of other shit over the years. Big ones. Illuminati.
Yep. And Munchkin's one most people have heard of recently. That's a big, huge franchise. It was really popular 15 years ago, probably 10, 15 years ago.
Is it that old?
I think so.
Yeah.
And it's still going. There's still more stuff. I think there's still stuff coming out for it.
There's a TCG. I knew that. I haven't.
Yeah. Is there a TCG for that?
Yeah. We don't have our hands on any, but.
I know there's board games. There might be I think there's a tabletop version. And I didn't know if it was actually a true trading card game. I thought it was more of just a board game kind
That's
of
what it
thing.
started as.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Yeah, so one of the big ones, Steve Jackson creations tied to this one, is a series of novels, Fighting Fantasy. So those were like a D&D RPG book where you kind of a choose your own adventure thing, if you remember those bitches from the 80s, 70s, whenever those became popular. You go through those and choose your path, but you also have die rolls and kind of track a character like in D&D. There's a few other series that later did that ripped off that model, which I own some of. I happen to like those. But Fighting Fantasy was something he had made, and some of the artists that did those books are on these cards. Some of the card names, I think, are similar to that universe. So there is some crossover stuff between this and that series of books.
Yep. So the gameplay on this is, we'll just jump right into that. We've already kind of talked about it. It's very basic. There's not a lot of, there is an advanced level to it, but the basic concept is you just take two cards and you battle each other by scratching shit off.
Yeah. I got my dude here. He's got little scratch off spots. I'll be like, I'm going to hit you right here in your fucking eye. And you scratch that off. Then you see if it was successful or not. And then you kill him. Then you get a prize that you scratch off, see how much gold you won because you killed him.
And yeah, I think you get the monster or the player that you killed as well.
Yeah.
The opposing player.
Yep, you keep the carcass.
Yep.
After you defeat it in battle. So, yeah, there is some strategy. So there's a few different card types Not all of which are related directly to gameplay, but some of them add a little more advance to it. It's artist profile cards, which are kind of funny, but they really don't do anything. They just tell you who made the art. Quest cards are all about, tied in with one of the big things about this series, actually, these cards, is redemption. So there's multiple different things you can do and ways where you can redeem cards and mail them in back in the day and then get rare cards sent to you. They had treasure cards. They're all numbered T something. They were more rare, and then they had even rare chase versions of those, and then you can redeem those in and get another card. The Emperor, right?
Yeah, the Vangorian Emperor. Which you said I haven't looked it up, so I don't know if there's even any for sale right now. But you said they are quite expensive when they do pop.
Yeah, expensive and almost never available.
Yeah. So that's the collectability now, is that people still pay good money for them. What, almost 30 years later, people still paying high dollars for this shit. Now you can get an entire base set unscratched for $10 shipped or less.
Yep. As of today, there's one on eBay, $10 shipped or best offer.
Yeah, so probably even cheaper. Now the next level up treasure cards, the foil versions, those are about what, 10 a piece, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So you quickly increase in price as you go up in rarity. So by that logic, I would guess that the super rare Emperor card is a $500 card, give or take. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know if anybody knows how many of them are even out there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna know how many has been graded too. That's my big thing. Because if I had one, I don't care what it looked like. I'd get that bitch slabbed because I think it'd look cool sitting on the shelf. Cause I've seen pictures of it and it does look cool.
Yeah, it's a cool looking card.
Yeah.
There's a couple other card types, but I mean, whatever. There's some combat cards, there's some other things. But most of it's not combat. There is spells that add to your combat. Maybe you can hit them another time. But a lot of this was all around. There's lots of different mini games. There's clues. There's puzzles. There's things you would look for and try to redeem cards. I think that would have probably been more the appeal than the combat.
Yeah, I think combat was kind of a secondary add-on. I think the top level was they want you to buy more cards, and so you buy more to find what you're looking for to trade them in for the bigger, better stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing you would need buy quite a few to complete that task.
Yeah, oh yeah, I would imagine. Even for the base set, probably so.
Yeah.
So these first came out in the UK. They're actually different. They're bigger looking cards, and they've got silver scratch offs as opposed to these that have gold. And you can find those even reasonable to get shipped to the US. They're not too bad. Bigger with on the artwork might be pretty cool actually.
Yeah, and they have a few different variations versus the US. They changed a few things before they released it here. Nothing major. And what has been changed, there's a really good website out there that you can go look all the information about this game. We're just bringing it to your conscience. You can go out, conscience. Good Lord. Put it in front of you. You can go out to the website if you're interested in the game and find out everything else about it. SteveJacksonBattleCards.com. I might even put it in the details below. I might not.
We went on, like 8 minutes without fucking anything up.
Yeah.
This was really boring until you did that.
Yep.
That's good. Yeah, what else? Oh, yeah. Cool shit on the site. So, back to the whole debate thing about the CCG. I mean, neither of us really give a shit.
Yeah.
If it's first CCG or not, who cares? It obviously didn't do what Magic did.
No.
Didn't have any influence, didn't really spawn anything.
Kill a bunch of trees.
Yeah, it might have beat him. And by some definitions, you could call this one, but who really gives a shit? It's obvious it didn't do what Magic did.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, the question is it good or not? For me, yeah, I think it's cool for what it is. For playing now, for you and I to collect and play, no.
Yeah. I mean, I could see trying to find some of those chase cards on the secondary market just because my guess is there wasn't very many of them redeemed because this game didn't do very much. Which, I mean, you can buy steel boxes of shit for $10, so maybe a little more than that. But
yeah, they've just slowly creeped up, but they're right around 10, 15 still, I think.
Yeah, so I can't imagine there's a whole lot of those much rarer cards out there. They were rare to begin with, and I'd say they're much rarer now.
Yeah, for collecting, absolutely. I got a set. I mean, I bought a box. I enjoyed opening them, looking through them, seeing what the insert rates were. I even scratched off some and screw around. Some of the artwork is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 of the artists are great.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's even standalone. It's worth having. So yeah, collectible, absolutely.
Yeah. And this is what Flights of Fantasy should have been. Flights of Fantasy was... you compare the two, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
It almost looks like that they tried to copy this without the scratch-off stuff in many regards. And they failed miserably. They failed in every way.
Yeah, that pathetic ass advertisement of this is genre bending.
Yeah.
This is innovation. Yeah. No, this actually was. This was cool. And nothing really like that existed in its time. So, yeah, if I were a preteen and a teenage boy and discovered these things, I'd have been all over them.
Yeah, there's a couple of good cards for that.
Yeah. You having some bonus insert cards.
Mm-hmm.
The Spank Chase.
Mm-hmm. The Spank Chase.
Yeah, so, I like them now. I like having them on the shelf. I'm going to definitely hang on to mine and keep looking for rares. And, no, are we going to run games? No.
Nah, it's not really worth that. Just because you're going to, destroy the card. And it's you scratch off till somebody dies. And it's about it. It's not much strategy to it. There's nothing really, I would call gameplay really about it.
Yeah.
But everything else about it I thought was really good. I really liked it.
Yep. Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah.
I still got a few packs to open, and I can't stand this shit. Sealed product hurts my heart, so
Yeah.
it's probably going to get open. Maybe as soon as we finish this shit, actually. I've showed that I have some. Now I can go ahead and open them.
Yep.
All right. Well, we talked it out, didn't we?
Yeah.
How do we do?
Yeah, good enough.
All right.